Thomas Tuchel explains decision to replace Mason Mount with N'Golo Kante at halftime against Tottenham. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel says he needed to bring on N'Golo Kante at halftime against Tottenham in order to change the momentum of the game. After a quiet first half, the Blues sprung into life in the second at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, overpowering the home side with Thiago Silva, Kante, and Antonio Rudiger all getting the score sheet. Mason Mount was replaced at halftime with the France international brought on to replace him. Tuchel was unhappy with Chelsea's first-half performance and felt more intensity was needed across the park. It was a hard decision for Mason, and it seemed to be a bit more defensive to go from Mason to N'Golo, Tuchel told Sky Sports. But I wanted to give the sign from the talk. At halftime, I was not happy with the energy. For me it was about winning the second balls, about duels, about sending signals to let the confidence grow through energy and ball wins, by a higher work rate, and by closing players down and not being too reactive. Tuchel added in his press conference that he felt the introduction of Kante would bring about the changes he wanted. Actually, we did not change the system, but that is maybe the whole point. It seemed we changed the system, but we just played it with more belief, more energy, more quality, sharper. It was simply too sloppy and not sharp enough in the first half. The real deal. Graham Souness names the three favourites to win Premier League. Saul Niguez names the two players who have surprised him most in Chelsea training. Tottenham, Chelsea, and England legend Jimmy Greaves dies aged 81. We relied too much on our skillful play in the first half. We forgot to bring the right attitude and energy to this game. There were individual performances at a high level. For example, Thiago Silva and Kepa. But as a team, we allowed too many chances, way too many easy ball losses, not enough ball possession, and every 50-50th duel went against us. This had to change and, well, if you have N'Golo on the bench and you want to step up in these parts of the game, it's the best player to bring on because he is unique and can change any momentum. So the change appeared to be, in terms of characteristics, a bit more defensive, but we wanted to improve our compactness, ball wins, and spirit as a team. We wanted a higher intensity and work rate in our match to win balls actively and put the match in the opponent's half. Then we can rely on our skills. That was the idea behind it. The reaction was absolutely needed, but we showed it and played a very strong second half to deserve this win. More men versus boys. Roy Keane tears into Tottenham.